right, we're back. I am very trepidatious about this workout, and but I also want to be hopeful, that I'm still able to do this stuff. But we'll see. You'll be here with me. I've already done one set of dips for 10 reps body weight, and that felt quite challenging. Apparently, if you take 4 weeks off any training, stuff gets tougher. And then I also did a set of 10 chin-ups, and that felt also quite challenging. My hope is to get at least 2 or 3 sets and stop when, things still feel good. So here we go. And no leg soreness from yesterday, which is super surprising, but sometimes with legs it takes 2 days, so maybe tomorrow will be, the ultimate day of soreness. We shall see. Here we go. Hopefully I'm in frame there. Shaky. Alright, so that felt fine. Unfortunately, with this particular issue, I don't really know until about 30-40 minutes after physical activity, so we shall see. Yeah, I'll give it probably like 30-40 seconds, and then we'll hit a set of 10 chin-ups, hopefully, unless I fail at 10. All right, let's see what we got. Come on. The journey to 220 is still alive. So we're gonna try some flies. These are probably the most questionable out of what we're trying today. So just 12 pounds. Whew. Whew. Oh, yeah. All right, so felt okay, but again, won't know until probably about 5 o'clock today if I took a misstep with my routine. I've been encouraged to get back to some lifting, but the recommendations you get, I think sometimes it's a little challenging to figure out. Like sometimes people will just say, well, try some bodyweight things. It's like, are they thinking bodyweight dips and pull-ups, or do they mean just like walking and bodyweight squats? So anyway, again, none of this is recommendations or advice, just me sharing my approach to getting back to normal, because I think for somebody that is an avid lifter, normal exercise routine is different from somebody that's just a casual 2 to 3 times a week,
like to go to the gym and do some machines and walk. That's not saying anything negative about, you know, that person. Just like how, you know, a professional strongman or powerlifter, I don't even think there is professional powerlifting, but you know what I mean? Somebody at that level of strength, if they were told just get back to your normal exercise routine, it would be like, are you sure? Anyway, on to some pull downs. Easy, but that's what we're looking for. Feeling successful. Just trying to get some momentum going. Like I said in the workout yesterday, when you're building back from whatever, just small steps, you know? You'll get back to your peak strength in no time if you take it slow. If you rush it, re-aggravate something, create a new problem for yourself, it's gonna be a much longer road. So, I'm not trying to be a doomsayer, just take my word for it. All right. Alright. I knew that all that remains would get it done. One of the classic songs I used to deadlift is actually when I was building my deadlift back up over the past couple of years. The first time I got 500 was this song. And then there was another time when I went from 1 rep to 3 reps on 500. And I had some kind of business deals go sour that week. We'll leave it at that. The day before, and so I was fired up, and I was like, whatever it takes, we're gonna get more than 1 rep with 500, and got this song going. And it was a good day. Not to be one of those people that talks about past gains, but that was just a notable time when I was listening to this song. I don't know if that happens for other people. Who are like, oh, I remember listening to this song and doing this. Anyway, we'll do some preacher curls. I'll do a couple more sets of these off camera. Super light, I know, but just looking for a successful workout. If you do enough reps, anything gets heavy. I think that was 10. think that's probably it for video footage, at least for the workout. I'm gonna do, I think, one more set of each. I might try 22 on this, I might not. For 20, 25 reps maybe on the next set, that's plenty of weight, which I know is crazy because I'm usually trying to do, 8 to 10 reps to the 60s or something like that. But for today, it's not gonna take a lot to get enough stimulus to grow the muscles a little bit, if that makes sense. So I don't need to, I wouldn't want to. I don't think it'd be safe for me to push the weight anyway, but when you're building back, it's actually a very anabolic position to be in, because everything is going to grow really quickly because you've got that muscle memory from however long ago. For me, goodness, so January 15th, I think, was El Incidente. When I first aggravated the lower back, getting the norovirus there. But it's all good. Today was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. And I'm hopeful nothing gets aggravated within the next 30 minutes. If everything's good, then we should be good to move forward with these 2 workouts. And that's all I need, for a while. I can do these 2 workouts for a month, a couple months even. This is enough. I can get my legs, I can get my, arms, chest and back. So, yeah. Hope everyone's having an epic weekend. Drop a comment. I don't know, just drop a comment. What's a good movie you saw recently? Something epic. I'm looking for some motivational movies. I did just start watching, I think that's part of why the workout was good today, the movie Warrior, Tom Hardy, Brendan, what is his name? I can't remember the actor's name. He's in Warrior. He's in Exodus. He's in a ton of movies. Can't remember his name right now. He's in The Gift. He's the other brother in Warrior. What is his name? Oh, that's really gonna bother me now. I can see his face. He was in the show Dark Matter. Good show. Only a couple of episodes in. But yeah, drop a comment. Good movie, motivational to watch. Chances are I've seen it, but if not, I would very much appreciate it. Warrior is a great movie. I've seen it many times, but it's a go-to. Joel Edgerton. Yes, Joel Edgerton. Joel Edgerton, Tom Hardy, Nick Nolte, Frank Grillo. A lot of epic names in this movie. So I'm only like 20, 30 minutes in, but probably gonna finish it tonight. Keep the motivation going. Motivation comes from, the self. Obviously, that's optimal, but I think it's really good to watch stuff like that, just to get in a good mindset. Watch some other people lifting some heavy weights and crushing it, and then maybe you'll be more likely to. All right, that's it for today. Keep crushing it, keep the focus, and do not lose hope. What did somebody say? One of my clients said to me, they didn't even say it in reference to anything, particular. I think it was some family member or something going through something, and they were reading a motivational book or something. It was if you're above ground and you're breathing air, then there's still hope. So anyway, till next time.